everyone, how have you been? I've not been uploading for a long time. I had uploaded sometimes back, like a week or 2 weeks back. I uploaded a video of doing my hair of the show, but we haven't done any story time telling. And if you are new here, please make sure you subscribe. I know you don't want to miss what is coming. We are doing a story time series about growing up. I'm doing those stories growing up, story time telling. So I'll be telling you stories about my childhood, from where I grew up, from the village life, until where I am. I know you don't want to miss anything about this. I know you don't want to miss. So please go ahead and subscribe and turn on the bell button so that you don't miss anything at all. So today we are starting with, like, growing up. I was born in the barracks. I was born, like, my dad was a jesh, was in army. So we were born in the police barracks, army barracks, sorry, not police, army barracks. So I was the second born. We have my brother. I think only 3 of us were born in the barracks before my dad resigned from the barracks, from the army, and we went to the village. So there is this story I remember. I think, like, I started kindergarten in the barracks, in the army school. I was around 3-4 years. I remember that. By the way, I pity people who can say, I forget something, what happened. They can forget something that happened like 1 year ago or a month ago. Yet I can remember all the way from my kindergarten what happened. I know I can't remember all of them, but still I can tell you what happened for those days. Like, there are those things that can't get over your head, can't get away from you. So when I was in kindergarten, I was so quiet. I was that kid that you can slap and cry. I was a cry baby. I used to cry over everything, which is mine, which is not mine. Like, I was always crying. Then I couldn't talk in the class. I could just, if I want to urinate or to do susu, just straight in my uniform, in my clothes. I never go out. It's so funny. Like, these days I can stand and see kids what they are doing, and I'm like, oh God, where am I a kid? But I think it's just good memories. When you remember those things and you remember where you are now, it's just sweet memories that you just want to tell other people, and you hear what they say, or you hear what they went through in their childhood, in their growing. Though I know a lot of people can't remember everything that happened, or they will be like, my childhood was like this, was like, I don't remember a lot of things. No, for me, I remember a lot of things about me. I remember everything almost. So I urinated in my clothes. Always when my dad come to pick me from school, picking me, I don't mean that he has a car that he could come driving, or motorcycle. No, with Futusubish. He could come walking from the barracks there, and he come to pick us and drop us home with maybe my sister. I don't remember being in the same school with my sister that time, but I remember our neighbors, maybe neighbors or something like that. So my dad, because I used to urinate in my uniforms, he could not carry me. He could carry the other boy. He was a boy, our neighbor, and for me, I come crawling with my container. I come following them crying. For real, even when you ask my mom, I was a cry baby. Like, I could cry over everything. And I was not the firstborn, and not even the last, because I'm the second. I could come crying until home, and tomorrow again I urinated in my uniform, and still my dad will not carry me. And still I come. Like, sometimes I see kids of this age. It's rare. Oh my God, that cock also. But that means I'm African. If you hear cock outside, don't worry about it. It's not even mine, it's my neighbor's. But if it continues disrupting my videos, I think I will throttle it. And I eat it here when I'm telling you the second story. So this one, what I was saying, even the next day I could keep urinating in the clothes. But I see nowadays it's rare. It's rare to find a kid even who has not started school, who is still at home 2 years. It's very rare to find someone urinating in the clothes. So I wonder what happened. Was it also about technology, that technology has not come, so we are still in analog, now it's the digital? I don't understand. But I tell you, even at home I could urinate in the clothes for no reason. I can't just go somewhere and urinate or go to the bathroom. No, where I am, when I want to urinate, I just start it from there and I do it from here. Just imagine, that is being a child. See you next time, guys. Tomorrow I have another interesting story for you. It's so interesting. It's how my sister used to blackmail me for more than 4 years when we were kids. Just imagine, we were kids, but she blackmailed me for like a lot of years. Just wait for the tomorrow's story. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to work. I'm even late. Bye bye. See you next time.